Welcome to GOFitness University, powered by GOFitness Virtual. You should always consult with your physician before engaging in any physical activity program. By participating in this online exercise class, you assume all dangers, hazards, and risks of such participation. The exercise demonstrated by the instructors in this online class are physically demanding. If you are unable to safely perform these exercises, please modify them for your own safety or choose a different set of exercises. Remember, it's your body and your responsibility. If you like this lesson, come visit us at GoFitnessVirtual.com.
Hello everybody, happy Thursday. This is Gina Ogren. I am the founder of GoFitness Virtual. We're getting ready to do senior stretch and stability now. So just have your chair out. We're gonna work behind the chair. We'll start with some nice easy flow movements to start warming up our body. Then we'll do some balance, a little stretch of balance, and then we'll go into more of a static stretch where we're holding some of those positions a little bit longer, okay? So as you're going through, just know that, especially when we do balance, if it's easier for you to do some things on the side of your chair and put your hand just out to the side, I think that's a great way to do it. Then you don't have to worry about hitting the back of the chair. But sometimes we're not in a position where we're kicking forward or anything, and it's fine to be behind the chair. So do you, and figure out what's best. All right, I'm gonna slide my chair out of the way. Okay, Debbie, I figured it out. You're not leaving that house, you are just getting another. That's wonderful. Good for you. That's the best way to do it. Then you don't have to move everything, right? I think that's a great thing to do. I would love to have a second house. I would, and I wouldn't. I don't know how far apart are they gonna be? That's an interesting question. Hey, Mary, good to see you too. Okay, I'm gonna start the music. Okay. Now we're gonna start with our feet together. I want you to just kind of open up as you step out and then open up the other arm. Okay, you can keep it lower if you want to start a little lower. Helps to stretch across the chest and the bicep as you step out to the side. Good. Nice. One side and then the other. All right, now we're just gonna take it down and out to the side, little step out, and the other side. Good, couple more out to each side. Rest it down. Okay, with our feet, I want you to go ahead and take those feet out wider and take the toes toward the corners of the room. Okay, so from here, hands come on the back of the legs. We're just gonna go side to side. You might feel a little stretch with that inner thigh. Shifting body weight just helps you with your balance. It also gets your body ready to move, ready to do other things. So in that warm-up process, that's good. Just those fingers reaching down the back of the leg, right to the top of the calf. You can reach that far. And now we're gonna take one hand. I just want you to figure 8 with that hand as your body goes side to side, shifting that weight one leg to the other. Nice, easy flow. You can keep that arm lower if you need to keep and protect it a little bit more. And now switch, other side. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good. Now roll those shoulders back. Hey, Donna, good to see you. Marsha, I think you're on too. Fantastic. All right, now I just want you to come down and lift those arms and then back up. Reach. Okay, it's a little more stretch for the back muscles as you're reaching forward. Again, we're trying to make it more of a gentle flow as we warm up. We're using those legs. We need those legs strong for balance. Now, if you can take those arms up, go ahead. It slows things down a little bit to get those arms up overhead and down. Good. Okay, now leave the arms up. And from this position, I want you to just drop one arm, then the other. Good. If you have shoulder issues and you can't reach up, just take those hands a little closer to the front, come down and up. You're not gonna feel maybe quite as big a stretch. That's okay though. And rest those arms down. Okay, feet come in together. We're gonna shake those legs out. Okay, so we're gonna think about lifting the wrist up and then kind of taking it back. Okay, up and down as we go. Marsha, I was right. All right, here we go. Feet together. We're gonna scoop up and then back down. So the back of your hand leads up and then those fingers come up toward the ceiling, kind of flip them over, and then the wrist leads down. So think about the wrist leading, that's even better. Wrist up and it leads down. Okay, and while we're moving our legs, that's gonna really help us warm up our bodies. Up and down. Exhale up, breathe in down. Exhale up, breathe in down. One more, exhale up, breathe in down. Good. Now let's roll those shoulders back. Okay, from here, we're gonna take what I like to call a soccer kick. So you're gonna balance on one leg. The other leg is gonna be back at kind of an angle. And we're gonna start where we touch that foot down and then soccer kick across and get the stretch on the outside of the hips. You might also feel that inner thigh, okay? So I'm just kicking across and resting that foot down for now. See how I'm shifting body weight back, balancing myself and then kicking across. Okay, now I'm gonna add the arms. Same arm, same leg are gonna move together. I'm still putting that foot down, coming across. Good, here we go, 4 more. And rest. All right, so you got a feel for that. You can tell kind of if you need to stand back from your chair. That's all, you know, hopefully you're figuring that out. If you are too close to the chair, I just don't want you to kick the back of the chair, right? Okay, so now the other leg's gonna go back and we're gonna take that soccer kick across and back. So just do the leg first. Think about what we're stretching. That gluteal muscle, and then remember how I told you that inner thigh. You may feel it there. Okay, now we're going to take the arm back and cross over. Keep going. and rest. Okay, now we're gonna switch. We're gonna go the other way, but this time, so you're gonna start with that leg we started with, coming across. But this time I'm not gonna touch back here. I'm gonna try to just do the swing. Okay, so you may need to stand on the side of the chair so you can put that hand on to balance. And if you're close to the wall or whatever, you might be able to use that too. I just like you to have your chair just in case. Okay, bend that balance knee. Here we go. Across and back. So you might feel it a little bit different. Like I feel that back motion. I feel a lot more upper gluteal muscle. Okay, now I'm just gonna add the arm in too. Same arm, same leg. Throws the balance off a little bit, so if you're feeling that, I'm having to fight a lot harder than I was before. I'm trying to challenge you guys in different ways all the time so your body doesn't get used to it, and rest. Good. So you'll find that some things that we do are much harder than others, for sure. Okay, now our balance leg. Here we go, other one's back, but we're not touching back every time. We're just gonna start that kick, swing the leg. Crossed and back. All right, you ready to add that arm in? Here we go. Again, it's gonna shake things up a little bit. And rest. Great job. Shake those legs out. Good. Loosen up your body. Okay, we're gonna go to a little more balance work before we go to all the stretches. Okay, this time, again, near the chair is probably really good. And you want it on that side where the leg is. Back leg is gonna come up. We're gonna lift the knee, extend the lower leg in and back down. Up, kick out, in and down, lift, kick, in and down. And rest. Okay, now if you need to go to that other side, go ahead. You want to have the chair on the side where that leg is. Okay, here we go. Same thing with the other side. Knee up, extend, in and back. Knee up, extend, in and back. Knee up, extend, in, back. Super. Last one. And rest. So that works your hip flexors, helps you kind of strengthen those hip flexors, but as you're extending your leg, you're getting the stretch down the back of the leg. We're just doing it more actively. So now I want you to go ahead and grab a drink, and then we're gonna go behind our chair. So get your chair in a position where you can get behind it. Hey, Scarlett. Okay, Debbie, so it's only an hour away. That's perfect to me. Little getaway that's an hour, that sounds awesome. Feel like you're not at home, but yeah, somewhere fabulous. I love that. Okay, now you're behind your chair, okay? We're gonna take the hands on the chair into our down dog stretch, which you know I love. Walk those feet back, because I tell you every time I see you. And flatten your back. Head comes right down between your arms. Go ahead and come up. We're going to take a step forward with one foot, step back with the other. Set that heel down, and then this front knee lines up with the ankle as you're pushing those hips forward just to where you feel that nice stretch in the calves. Good, now come up on that toe and then set the heel down. I kind of took a step back so I could come forward a little bit more because we want the stretch in the calf, but your body weight, you're getting a lot of body weight on this thigh. You might feel it stretch all the way into your feet. I sure do. Okay, now we're gonna come up and we're gonna switch. Other foot back, set the heel down again. So you're trying to work on that calf. Knee comes forward. Now up on the back toe. Set the heel down and take that knee forward. Now as you come up, we're going to do a little different stretch for the calf. So as your chair is out, you're going to put your toes up on or foot up on the chair. So right now I'm on that back heel, okay? But as I come forward and take my hips closer to the back of the chair, I'm going to come up on that toe. Okay, keep your body in a nice alignment, shoulders back. Feel that stretch. Good, now we're gonna switch. So I'm just taking the toe up on the leg of the chair and then coming forward. Super. And set those heels down, walk back into the down dog. From here, go ahead and come up slightly. Now, if you want to bend your knees a little bit, you can stay up tall or you can come down. We're going to let one arm hang down, and I'm just going to circle the arm. Then take it the other direction. And up, and now we're going to switch. Let that arm hang down and circle. And take it the other direction. And hands on the chair, back to the down dog. And come up nice and gently. And now while you're facing forward, the outside leg is going to come back. Now I'm close to my balance or my chair with my leg, but a lot of you have that chair out in front, so it doesn't matter. Just take one leg back, doesn't matter. And then take that same arm over. You're going to feel that side stretch. And then I want you to just go ahead and release it down, breathe in, and then exhale back up. And breathe in and exhale. Let's go one more. Breathe in and exhale and hold. And rest. Just by taking that leg back a little bit, boy, it changes that stretch completely. So I just switched my chair, leg comes back. Here we go over our initial stretch right here. Keep those shoulders back. It's kind of easy to want to lean forward a little bit. Try to keep it back as you get a little bit more of a stretch in the core muscles. Here we go. Drop it down, breathe in, and then exhale back up and over. And breathe in and exhale. One more. Breathe in, exhale, up and hold. And rest. All right, now with your chair forward, you're just gonna walk it around. I'm gonna grab a drink. I left my drinks up here, so I'm gonna grab this. You know what? Let me see what it is, if I can find it. It's called Bittersweet Symphony. Donna was asking what song was before Hotel California. It's called Bittersweet Symphony. And they kind of remix these that I use. Yes, Scarlett, I saw you. Okay. It's beautiful. There's some great music. Yeah. I just kind of let it, some of it's really mechanical and it's not really my favorite, but I love some of these slow routines. Are just beautiful to me. I could sit and listen to them all day. All right, so shoulders back. We're gonna take the arms down. We're just gonna start with kind of a figure 8 by our sides. So you're opening up the chest as your arms come back. You're rounding, stretching the chest as the arms come forward. Just find a way to kind of breathe in and as I'm circling around the front, exhaling around the back, but it's up to you, whatever feels natural to you. And rest. Okay. Now, this one's from cats. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and cross one leg over if you want to. If you've had a hip replacement or knee replacement and the doctor does not like you to cross your legs at all, please don't. Just keep your feet nice and flat. Take your hands right in front of your knees and you're gonna hinge forward and back, which just means you keep your spine nice and tall, okay? Some of you will be able to maybe crisscross at the ankle, some may be crisscrossed at the knee, or like me, you can take the leg out to the side. Okay, and I'm gonna take my hands and just wrap my fingers around my shin. Deep breath in back, and then exhale forward, keeping that spine nice and long, tall. Feel that stretch. Breathe in back, and exhale. Breathe in, exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Hold it as you're kind of leaning forward with that hinge. You're not rounding the back, but keeping that spine tall. Oh, just think about it lifting you up. Good. You're still forward, so you might feel more of a stretch in the hips. I sure do. Breathe in, slow exhale. Breathe in, exhale. And rest. You're gonna come back. So now you're just sitting up really tall. It should relieve that stretch in the hip. One hand is right on top of the knee. The other one's gonna reach back around. And you're just gonna open up that chest. Stretch out your tummy. And back to center. Go ahead and take that leg down. It's nice and easy. We're gonna take the other leg up. Or wherever it feels comfortable. The hands either come over the knees or you're gonna take them over your shin, wherever you can kind of cross over. Breathe in and then exhale forward. This just helps kind of ease our way into the stretch. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe in, exhale, breathe in, exhale. Now leave it forward. Again, hinged forward, deep breath in. And just work on relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your body into the chair. You might come forward a little bit as you relax. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Great, now come back. One hand is right above the knee, the other one reaches back toward the chair. Open up that chest. Give me a little rotation. You're not pressing down too hard. You're leaning back a little bit more so it doesn't cause too much of stress in there. And come back to center. Go ahead and take that leg down. Now I want you to take a step out. So you're going to lift that knee out to the side, kind of get to the corner of the chair. And then just take your hands, place them right in the inside of the knee, palms facing those legs, and press out a little bit wider. We worked those inner thighs. We're just getting a bigger stretch there. And now relax, take that leg in. I'm just gonna slide over in the chair and then go ahead and open out. And those palms again are gonna press the legs a little farther out just to gently intensify that stretch. If you do it seated on the floor, it's kind of called a butterfly stretch. We're doing the seated version of the butterfly. And back in. Good. Now, I want you to stretch down the back of the legs. So we're gonna sit up really tall, and I just want you to flex that foot. You're tightening your thighs when you do that, but you're stretching the back of your legs, okay? So one, and the other. Okay, sit up tall. It's easy to want to kind of relax into this one. I don't know why that is, but you really want to use those tummy muscles to keep your body lifted up. I think this is just a great exercise to do regularly. The older we get, the tighter these hamstrings get. They don't want to stretch as far. So if you find that you can't lift your leg very high, that's normal. Don't worry about that. It's just part of it. Okay, that's why we stretch. Now take one leg, the heel down, and let's just reach out. Other hand just stays on top of your thigh. Hold it there. Now relax your kneecap. Sometimes it's easy to want to tighten up that kneecap. Good, I always say it because I'm always the one doing it. Heel down and reach out. Relax the knee. I think my quadricep muscle just wants to tighten up still. Just want you to relax it. And feet together. All right, palms toward me. Deep breath in, arms come up. Reach up, the palms come together. Hold your breath as the hands come down to heart center. Exhale up and down. Breathe in. Nice and slow, palms together. Hold that breath as you come down to heart center. Exhale those hands up and down. One more time. Deep breath in. Hold your breath as you come down to heart center. Exhale up and down. Take your hands to heart center. Namaste. Wonderful job, everyone. Hopefully you got some great gentle movement that helps you throughout the day. You know what? Exactly, Donna. It's not on here. Yeah, she was talking about the music. Now I can't get it to stop. Okay. Okay. There, we got it to stop. Took a little bit. Yes, it did. Yeah, the music in a lot of these are remixed, so you can't tell. But yeah, if they're on the radio, there's all these different things that you can use to tell what it is. I agree. Thanks, Marcia. It's so good to see you. Marcia, if you're out and about, you'll see me working on the front of the neighborhood. Today's the day. I went and got all the flowers. That's a process. And I decided I just needed to get it done. So, Thank you, Debbie. Oh my goodness, you're kidding me. Oh, I would love it. Debbie just told me that the Blue Angels are practicing over the house. There's an air show. I love air shows. I'm so sad they're not coming next year because I watched the Blue Angels. So it was last summer with my son, and it was one of our favorite things. We just both freak out. We just love air shows. I used to go as a kid. I can't get enough. That is so, so, so fun. I love it. Okay, sounds good, Marcia. She's going to come by and see my artistic work. Yeah, I've got something in my head. We'll see if it comes out in Flowerland or not. Yeah. I have to dig up some stuff. It's going to be some hard work for the rest of the, well, I have one more client, and then I'll jump back into the flowering business. But after about 6 o'clock, so don't go looking too early, Marcia. I won't be there. All right, you guys take care. Have a wonderful day. Remember, tomorrow on Friday we'll be doing the Silver Sneakers Cardio Circuit, and that will be at 11 a.m. and then Central Time. And then after that, a senior stretch, and that'll be at 12:30. Thank you, thank you. Mary, I hope to see you tomorrow too. Oh, really? Okay, so Scarlett was telling me about the Hotel California. You guys are all in this music, yes. It's in La Paz, Mexico. Really? I love it. I can't even imagine getting to visit that. Like, that would be a place. I am such an Eagles fan that would be another one of my bucket list things, along with seeing Duran Duran last week when I saw them in concert, and I've waited 40 years to see them in concert. 40. And they still were the original singers. It was wonderful. I had the best time, but without much of a voice. So I couldn't sing, I couldn't scream, couldn't do any of those things, but I was there. By golly, I didn't miss it. So that was good. All right, you guys take care. Have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. And hopefully, like me, you'll get lots done, right? Yeah. Thank you. Bye.